All right, I'm putting this video out there for everybody to understand the whole road ahead of us of the economic situation. You might go, Lou, why are you into these cryptos now? Why are you into this digital money? I'll explain to you the reason why. I'm into gold, I'm into silver, I'm into having cash, land, home, everything. But please understand, there's something about to happen here, and I think a lot of people are being deceived by our government in this. And I'll explain to you what I mean. The government's telling you now, like, we're not going to allow CBDC. No way CBDC, Florida saying, we're not going to allow CBDC. Well, let me just tell you something. You're going to accept CBDCs. Let me explain why. The government, our government, hello government, is turning around and creating an atmosphere around the world where a lot of countries are de-dollarizing. They're getting away from using the dollar as the world reserve currency. Now, when that happens, America is going to go through a major collapse. Real estate, stock market, everything's going to stop. Amazon's going to stop delivering. Starbucks going to stop taking your weird drink for a time frame because the cash is going to be absolutely worthless. No one's going to know the value of it. And during this time, all the bankers, the banking cartels are going to come out and go, well, we do have something available that could fix everything. It's this CBDC that we created. Yes, hi, FedNow. But right now they're doing the theatrics like WWE. It's all the theatrics. Like, yeah, okay, they're all fighting for real, but that's not. They're not fighting for real. This is all a lie. It's all a cover up. So when everything crashes and we blame everybody overseas for dumping the dollar, and we could turn around and go, but we can save everybody. We can get the system back online. All you have to do is accept the government CBDC. Do you understand what I'm trying to tell you? This is what it's going to be. They create it first, then create the problem, and then offer you the solution to the problem they just created because they have the remedy that already has been waiting for it, and that is the CBDC. So they can have total control of the money movement, and your privacy is gone. People need to understand, in a country where you have, I don't know, millions of Americans owing God knows how much money to banks because of student loans that can't get proper jobs, and across the world, we have kids that are basically learning how to program AI code while kids in America are like, I don't know, what are they doing on social media? God knows what. I'll tell everybody a story later I ran into yesterday. I had a little run-in with modern parents, and I had to correct those motherfuckers in a way that they've never been before. Maybe I'll do it on YouTube. Maybe I'll do it on the side on somewhere else because I know that video is going to get banned. But that being said, they right now are going to tell you CBDC, we're going to ban it, we're going to do legislations, we're going to do all these things, we're going to bullshit. Don't you know that the Federal Reserve was trying to come on to the American scene to take over before the Great Depression, and it was fought back? There was no way we were going to allow some uncontrollable central bank to step in. No way. We have Congress. Congress prints money. Okay, Congress is the one in charge of money. Then something happened called the Great Depression. And what happened afterwards? Federal Reserve came in. Now we're going to have ourselves the next version of the Great Depression. And trust me, it ain't going to be nothing great. It's going to be horrifying. And what are they going to have ready? The same thing as before. They said no to the CBDC, no to the CBDC, no to the CBDC. And after everything's done, and need people want, but I need money. I need money to do business. I need liquidity. We got the CBDC. Bam, here we go again. And who runs the CBDC? The same fucking people that put the problem in place in the first place, even going back before 1929. So what I'm trying to tell people is this. They're going to create the de-dollarization catastrophe to America, and it's going to be a situation where it's going to be very bad. And for a lot of countries that are also tied or pegged to the US dollar, then the government's going to come out and go, we got the CBDC. We can correct everything. We can create liquidity back and forth. We got this. All you got to do is sign on. Don't you get it? At the end of the day, the reason why the coins that people are getting into, the fact that people are doing gold and silver, the fact that people want to do their own homes and lands and basically off this system is because what is going to happen it is going to be the last stage in taking over a free humanity. I'm not even talking about America. We're past that. They got their sights set on anybody who thinks they're free. We are now in a situation when currencies start the process of collapsing. They will implement something. And if you're starving enough, if you're desperate enough, if you feel vulnerable enough, you will sign on to that. Do you understand? The goal that I have is to have you guys cash up in order to be able to get rid of a lot of the problems that are coming in the future. And this isn't far away, people. This is happening now. Okay, this is happening now. I just saw a video a few minutes ago. There's a house in Ohio selling for $5,000. Okay, dilapidated house, whatever, selling for $5,000. You know what the list price for that house was? List price was $120,000. Where's the paper tied to that house? It's on Wall Street's books. Some bank has it. They've been moving it back and forth. What do you think is going to happen when that house? What the fuck? I'm not just gonna do it like this. Let me see if I can find this, because people don't believe. So even the dog agrees with me. Okay. All right, here we go. This is the broker right here. $5,000, saying it in Spanish. Okay, and he's telling you can buy this and fix it up, and it's listed for $120. So you'll be able to get a loan against it. More bad paper on more bad paper. People, the crash that is coming now is going to be unholy. And this time they're going to let it unravel because they need everybody to sign on to this whole new digital financial control system that's going on. The CBDC, there you go. There you go. That's the beginning of everything. So cash up now, do what you got to do. And at the end of the day, God bless all of you, because what's coming is going to be biblical. See, even the dog agrees. That motherfucker's like, dog, let's get gold, silver, XRP, cash. Let's go to Guatemala. Let me go get some coffee. Giant love.